Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? Hopefully y'all are doing well tonight. I did make it on time. Well, I mean a little later than normal, but on time when I had it scheduled. Oh, yeah. All right. It has been an interesting week. How's y'all's week going? Y'all doing okay? I finally got my room completely done. Everything looks good. I even have, look at this, I have all my cameras and everything mounted on my table. I have my camera mounted on my table now. So I don't have to worry about making sure it's moved out or whatever. It's set. Okay. So we're gonna do something a little different. The other night when I was going to bed, sometimes I'll pull up TikTok and just watch for a few minutes. And I saw somebody doing something that was super similar to what I used to do for the 21-inch ruffles, except they did it with 10-inch. Now, I don't know who it was, and I don't know who invented it, but it is the same as what we used to do with 21-inch. It's just with 10-inch. Now, I didn't see how she was putting it on, so I imagine we're probably doing it differently, just because. So, I cut all my mesh at 20 inches, and we're going to do, I mean, it's kind of like a ruffle. It's like a folded ruffle, kind of. That's what it looked like to me. It is really exactly like if you want to put ruffles on a 21-inch ruffles on a wreath. It's pretty much the exact same, except you don't fold it in half. Okay. So we're using this green and cream, the wide stripe. This is moss green, and then an orange. This is our sign, and it actually is a sign and ribbon set. These are the ribbons. So it's these two and these two. I really, really, really love this one. Isn't that pretty? Look how pretty that is. You see that? It's all metallic-y. So it has like orange, and it's kind of a little bit of a muted orange. It has the moss greens. It has a little bit of gold in it. So like right down in here, there's a little gold, and some of the leaves are kind of gold with a little bit of rust thrown in. So that's the sign. And I had to share you this. I made this today. I'm obsessed with this. I think this is going to be our first Christmas project. They're doves. So somebody asked me to make a sign with doves. I created 4 of them, of course. That was one of them. Okay. So all the mesh is cut at 20 inches. Ribbons were cut at 12 inches. So what I thought I would do is I did one just to make sure it was going to come out right. So let's go ahead and put our ribbons in that, and then I'll show you how I did it. Pinch. Get our little birdie. Okay. And I thought we would alternate, like have orange on top, green on top, orange, green, orange, green. This is what I saw her do. So when you used to do the 21-inch mesh and make it into a ruffle for the 10-inch, what you basically did is you folded it over like this, folded it inside, and ruffled it. So very similar, just not the fold over. Me too, I like that. So what you're going to do is just basically fold these on top of each other so that there is a little bit of an overlap. You know, maybe like an inch. And you just go straight up like you're making a ruffle. I'm going to put it on my little... I'm sorry, once I get started, I get excited. Then I'm starting to think, well, what if I made it with this color? Or what if I made it like this? Or what if I made it like this? Ooh, I want to do that. So then I get obsessed with it, and I make too many. I'm sorry it made it hard. Okay. So overlap, straight up, like that. Put it down, like that. Now you could put them on top of each other like this. I thought it would be fun if I made one vertical and one horizontal. So that's what I ended up doing. And then we'll take our ribbon. Yep, Z is our moderator. And she does a great job. Okay. So we pull it out. This one was hiding. Okay, we're just going to put it down. Now once I put it down, I'm going to move that one. Okay, so we'll just let these spread against each other just like I normally do, but I'm going to pull this one up like that so that we have one up and one down. There, that's fun. It's almost like a fan. That's cool. What do y'all think? I think that's cool. So then we'll do the opposite. Okay. So we'll do the green on the bottom and the orange on the top. So, so let me say, if you hate frays, this would be a good thing to do. And if you have crappy mesh, this would be a good thing to do because your seams are going to be hidden on the inside. So if you don't like your seams, then this would be a good way to do it. Thank you. Oh my gosh. It took me so long to get the craft room straight, but I'm so glad I did it because now I can have guests. I can have guests stay in my house, in my craft room. And there's still plenty of room for me. And I can walk around. I'm not tripping over cords and stuff. I don't know why that doesn't want to go in there right. Hold on. That would be user error. Hey, how are you? Alright, so overlap. And then just kind of like a ruffle. Well, it is a ruffle. It's probably because that mesh, the mesh is a lot thicker. Okay. Yes, she is laying on a dog themed blanket. No, it's a cow. It's a cow themed blanket. That's so funny. Okay. So see, you could do it like this with them kind of stacked on top of each other. I think this is awesome if you don't like frays, your mesh is questionable, or just to do something a little different. So I'm gonna flip the mesh, but leave everything else the same. There. Now, the first time I did it, I put them in separately, but I'd rather put them in together because that takes too long, it feels like to me. Alright, so we'll do orange on the bottom this time. So just overlap like that. If y'all know who kind of did this, let me know. Yeah, because I don't know who it was. I just happened to be scrolling by and kind of saw a few seconds of it. Woo, I'm getting hot. That. Well, I'm happy you caught it too. Yeah, see, this mesh is a lot thicker, so it takes a second to get it in there. Okay. Why didn't you come on, fan? There we go. Wreath of Joy does it. Okay, so do they do it like this with the mesh up and down? That must be where it started, baby. Thank you for telling us, Carta. Because I don't know, sometimes I scroll past something and it'll give me an idea, but I'm not really paying a whole lot of attention, and I won't really pay attention to who did it. See, and I never watch Wreath of Joy. Oh, I don't really watch anybody, but sometimes I'll catch little pieces or I'll see a picture or something. And then that'll get me started on something. Oh yeah, so if y'all have tried to buy any of my new signs and you haven't been able to, thank you, Deborah, for telling us. So Shopify did an update like a week or two ago, and apparently it messed up all of my, Tuesday will be my next live, it messed up all of my shipping. So any of my new signs didn't get put on the right shipping profile. And so it wasn't populating shipping, so you couldn't get it. It's also doing it to my brand new sign and ribbon sets. So that has been fixed now. International shipping has been fixed now. All of that got messed up somehow when they did that little update. So if y'all ever have a problem, please let me know so that I will go and figure out what's wrong. Because sometimes they like to do things to torture us. And we don't find out about it until later. Okay. Did I tell y'all about the fiasco with my tooth? I broke a tooth eating Jordan almonds. And now I'm going to have an implant. Y'all, not only did I break it, but I broke it all the way down. It split my root in half. Yay me. Boy, if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it right. I do it, yes, okay. For a minute there, I thought I had them switched. But no. So I am pulling these two up against each other because you know I like mine to be full. So I do want to see that. Okay, and then I'm twisting that one. And then my ribbon's out. Yep, 20 inches. That's correct. And then I'm basically folding it in half, right? Because we're overlapping it. Okay. I like it. It looks different. No, they're not going to do the root canal because the root, the whole root is split in half. I mean, don't ask me how I did that. I don't know. I mean, who would do something like that, right? Nope, they're going to take the whole tooth out. He said, there's no saving that tooth. The root's split in half. So, they're taking the whole tooth out on Monday. And then they're going to put the little implant thing in. Oh, and then I have to wait, what did he say? 4 months, right, Z? 4 months before I get a tooth on it. Luckily, it's way in the back of my mouth. But I should not be eating Jordan almonds because apparently those are dangerous for me. Because, yeah. It was a very expensive Jordan almond. Yeah, they pull the tooth. The way he explained it is And it's going to be hard to get mine out because it is now in pieces inside of my mouth, in my gum or whatever. So they have to get it all out, and then they put this stem thing in. And the 4 months is you have to wait until it like adheres to your bone, I think. Yep, it is. It is my ruffle tool. It's called the Deco Mesh Ruffle Tool. And it's in my bio. Usually I do the ruffles with this, but these are so small, it's not really worth doing it. But it'll still hold them. And make my little packet for in here. Next time we'll have to do it with both of them together, because I like it that way too. But since they were separate, I thought it would be fun to see what they look like one up, one down. Have y'all started on fall yet? I have a few more Halloween and fall. I do want to get at least one Christmas in for Christmas in July. Oh, I'd show y'all this. I've been working on the little candy stuff. Look how cute these came out. These are the little marshmallows. Look at these candy apples. Oh my gosh, aren't they so cute? I'm so excited about how they're coming out. And look what I'm making for the witch wreath. Isn't that cute? It said Hocus Pocus on it. Isn't that cute? I have little eyeballs to add to it. The eyeballs are drying. But I'm going to make... I have the small ones and I'm going to make big ones. What about bubble method with this design? Yeah, absolutely. I actually have a lot of things planned that I want to do that are different than what we've been doing. Oh, do you? Oh, I'm glad. Because I want to do, you know, we get tired of doing the same thing all the time, right? So I want to do something a little different. So we're going to do some, I got to go get my 21-inch mesh because I want to do some 21-inch mesh ones too. Yes, I do. I'm waiting for them to dry so that I can show them. And that's what I was hoping to have up yesterday, but they weren't dry enough for me to finish. So, yes, it is recorded. You want to see the eyeballs I did? Look at the little eyeballs. Can you see them? See my little eyeballs? I've been having way too much fun with this stuff. And I got giant ones to do the giant marshmallows. I'm excited. So, yes, I will be doing those. It will be, I will have a video that'll come out on the Hocus Pocus too, on how I did that. I know she's already seen pictures. I sent her pictures earlier. Yep, next we're going to do lollipops. And then after that, cake pops and I know there's something else I think I thought of. Oh, ice creams. I don't know if I'm going to do popsicles or not. I haven't decided. Probably. I probably will. Because they're not hard to make. Okay. There. Dropping things on the floor. Okay. Oh, And the little lollipops that you put the, you know, the glitter sheets. We're going to do those too. Yep, those two. I have a lot planned. Well, who in the world is shooting off fireworks? It must be the baseball. They must have a game tonight. Good night. Yeah, I don't usually go on this late, but I had a meeting earlier, so I had to make it a little bit later. There we go. And I am going to put these videos up separately so that you only have to watch like one thing in the video. It makes it a little easier. Plus, that way I can speed through the drying process. Because sometimes these things take a little while to dry. Some of them will take like 24 hours. So I don't think you want to hang out with me for 24 hours while that dries. That would probably not be good. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so sorry, Linda. That's awful. Yes. Folding definitely helps with the cut. That's what we do. We fold the edges over. But this is like folded completely in half, so definitely does the... Yeah, glitter foam sheets. Yep. And those are extra long ones because I hate the whole gluing them together thing. But you can glue them together. So, yep, we'll do those. Those are so easy to make. And I see so many people doing them with their rulers and whatever. Y'all, I use a paper cutter because it's easier. I got my little paper cutter. I just pull it out and measure it out and cut them. Where is my paper cutter? Oh, it might be in the thing with my phone. Yeah. See, and I have a bigger one outside. These will cut the foam as well. Makes it a whole lot easier. And you have a guide to make sure it's straight, so I like that. I like having that kind of guide. Oh, fun. Is the tent for some special occasion? Oh, you having problems with Etsy taking your things down? Yeah. So that's a very new system. I would message them because they're just looking at, like their AI thing is looking at images, and it's going to make mistakes until it learns. So, yeah. I mean, I'm glad they're going to start taking people off of there that aren't supposed to be on there, but, or that are stealing images and stuff. Yeah, the green glitter sheet, yeah. I have a longer one that I can use. Paper cutter. It's out in my garage. You just need to email them, Deborah, and let them know that because it's an automated thing. It's going to make mistakes. Especially when they first start something new. There are going to be things that fall through the cracks. Oh, one! How exciting! That's great. We need lots of vets. Good ones. For all of our babies. This is a Deco Mesh Ruffle tool. I usually use it to make the ruffles, but I also use it to make bundles and hold my mesh while I'm getting them ready. It's in my bio. You can get them at SWAT, Susie's Resend Things. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I bet they're going to have to put some bone in mine. Okay, so meaning you just need to make a new listing, or that you have to change what your gnome looks like? That doesn't make sense that they can't fix their own problem. Yeah, I don't know. Etsy's not what it used to be. They let too many people in. Kind of lost some of that handmade. Okay, so this time I want to pull up both sides. See how I just pull the bottoms up? That way it keeps the mesh up. And then I can twist this one. Okay. There. That's kind of cool looking. Okay, let's do the center. Oh yeah, you can reach out to Shopify. They will take them down if they're if they've just flat out copied you. They will. Yeah, you need to reach out to them. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing on the top. I think, let's see. Oh yeah. Well, at least it's finally gone, so that's good. If anyone should be putting them on Amazon, it should be you, not some Chinese company. Yep, I did. It's just an orange work wreath frame. It sure is. 24-inch too. Let's see. The orange is this one. Yep. Oh, you know what? I have. Where did I put it? Oh. In August, we're going to be giving away one of the M's bow makers too. So be watching for that. Make sure you're on the email list so that you can enter to win it. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we're going to spread out our ribbons on the top. Oh, that's cool. That's definitely different. I like that. Okay, so then we put orange on the bottom. I did do a supply list for the lollipops. Yes. Is it not in the YouTube? Oh, in the last one we did with the sign, I went back and added all of the product numbers. So those got added. YouTubies, I don't know why you do that. Now, why did you tell me I could skip and then you didn't let me skip? That's so annoying. Okay. Hey, how are you? Okay. Oh, I like that. That's a good idea. Yes, Z has been wanting me to do some giveaways, so I said I would. You just join my email list. I will have, when we come back on Tuesday, we will have a link for y'all to join it. The email list is going to have, so when I do these things like the little marshmallows and all that, the supply list is going to be in the email so that I can send people who are not watching it with the description or have trouble with the description, they'll be able to go get it. So we're going to be, and I only do a weekly email. I don't do a bunch of emails, just once a week. So we will get you on it. We will get you a link before we start it. Don't worry. And we'll probably be doing like one a week for August, for the month of August. So you'll have several opportunities to get in. But I will say, there's a link to it in all of my social media. Like, oh, those are cute. Like, on YouTube, it's like right on my page. And then in Facebook, there's a link. There's a link in TikTok. But we will share. Oh. Goodness gracious. Are you a night owl like me? I'm a night owl. I usually don't go to bed till at least midnight. Sometimes I'll go to bed earlier. Sometimes I'll go to bed later. But usually it's somewhere around midnight. Then I'm up at 8. Huh, Belly? Yeah. Well, we're going to have a lots of fun new stuff to do because now that I'm not constrained by anything, we can make anything we want and we can have fun doing it. I mean, we had fun before, but yes, mesh is cut at 20 inches. It sure is. Okay. Wow, I like this. This is really, look how full this is. Wow. This is really full when you do the one on top. It's really, really full. And I think it's because I'm turning them sideways like this. That's what's making it so full. Are you? Me too. Yep. So are my boys. The only person that's, okay, let me take that back. The only person that's not a night owl in my house is my dad. Well, and my husband. My dad and my husband. They're not really, they're not really night owls. But all of the women, well, there's only 2 of us. The young people and the women are night owls. My dad, he worked at Procter & Gamble for so many years. And so he was used to getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And when he retired a long time ago, he just never stopped doing that. So he still gets up at 5 in the morning, y'all. And he's 91. Yep. So, oh, yeah, I put little tidbits about our life in the email. So, little funny things or something that happened that week. It doesn't have a lot in it. It just kind of tells you, you know, like what we made, what the supplies were, what we have coming up, yeah, links to social media, and just fun stuff. I usually have a picture of a new sign I put out or something like that. It is the best time to make wreaths. Yeah, mesh was 10 by 10 rolls. So we had the orange is just a metallic, and then the green, it's a moss green with a little bit of cream in it, and that one is the wide striped mesh. Both of them came from Craft Outlet. I believe I put the exact links to them in the description, and that'll be what's in the email. Yes, Z is awesome. Z is even worse than me. That girl will have a tendency to stay up all night. I don't do that. Are you in bed by 8, Z? Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I've just always been a night person. When I was younger, I used to have like multiple alarm clocks across the room. You know, like really loud ones. So that I would get up. I don't have that problem anymore, but I did. This is a Deco Mesh Ruffle tool. If you look in my bio, so just swipe over and go to my profile, and there is a link right in my profile. I have ordered from BB Craft. Yes, I do like BB Craft. I don't know that there's one that I have tried that I didn't like a place. There's so many good places to order from, you know. I say you go with your budget. Whatever has the best price, that's where you go. Or if you're doing it to sell, then as soon as you're able to, go ahead and get set up with a wholesaler. There are, so like Sims Pottery is a really good one to start with, because you can buy 1s and 2s of things without having to buy a case quantity. Yeah, see, that's what Carson usually does. He has the, although he's getting ready for school, so he started going to bed earlier and getting up earlier, because it won't be long. But, yeah. There we go. Yeah, so I think their minimum is like $75, which is nothing. Compared to the other wholesalers. And they're super nice. They do ship. They have a location in Georgia and a location in North Carolina. But they're really great for when you're starting out. Just because they let you have... I didn't see the opening, did you? they let you buy, you know, small quantities. So that can be hard to find when you're starting out. Oh, awesome. Yes, the supply list will be in our weekly email. Our email goes out on Friday. So, yeah, and the plan is to have all of the links to the stuff that I used. Makes it a lot easier, right? I didn't see it. Was it good? Craft Outlet isn't wholesale, but their prices are very, very close. Some of their prices are very close. Some, not so much, but wholesale will help you save. It can be anywhere between 15 to 40% better than what you're getting retail. Yeah. I love Craft Outlet too. Yeah. There's a lot of places I like to buy from. Even Amazon has some good stuff. So. There we go. There. Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch it. What time did it start? I wasn't sure what time it was starting. Okay. What are your favorite colors for fall? What's y'all's favorite colors for fall? Kind of pull these up a little bit. Woo, this is full. Look how full this is. This would definitely not fit in the store door. It's really full. I like it. I like really full. Y'all look, look. Look how nice and thick that is. Can you see? Wow. It's almost like little flowers or something. It's kind of cool. Yeah. Craft Outlet has free shipping after $69. I know, that's awesome. Because that can really be. Because sometimes the free shipping isn't till like $150 or something. And that's, whew, that gets pricey. It gets expensive. Orange, rust, sage green, burgundy. Me too. Me too. I agree. Yeah. These colors. I do non-traditional colors for fall too, but I really kind of like the traditional. I like burgundy at fall too. Like the kind of plumish burgundy. What's that? I don't know what that is. There. This one, yes. This is really cute. It has leaves and little acorns on it. Very traditional fall colors. You mean for Sims? You get to make a wreath when you get off the couch. That's awesome. I don't know. Sometimes getting off the couch is hard. I don't. But I was looking at one the other day. Something with a leopard print in it. I haven't started figuring out what my next ones are going to be. I just did the two that are out today. This one, and then there's a Halloween one, and it's orange and black. Oh, Susan, I loved the little wreath you did, with the candy sign. It's so cute. I really like it a lot. That's pretty. We have a group on Facebook where, you know, we share stuff together. And she put a picture on there, and it's so pretty. Y'all like the Christmas candy theme? Oh, 1 o'clock. Yeah, I was probably out shipping orders out. There we go. Okay. Hey, it means so much to me that you use my sign. So that feeling is mutual. Okay. Oh, am I disturbing your little belly? There we go. Poor Bella, when I was working on this room, you know, I'd be in here a little while, then I'd go out to do something, then I'd come back, go out and come back. And she kept, every time I left the room, she'd follow me, and then she'd come back, and then she'd follow me, and then I felt really bad. She was getting her exercise those days. It worked, though. We got a guest room in here. Maybe you can win some new ones. Oh, that's so pretty. Now we've got our sign. Oh, see, I like doing signs that have like a lighter background when I'm going to do things that have kind of a little bit of a darker look to it. Yeah, I like this. This is cool. It's very big. I like big. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Teal, orange, pink, and navy. Oh, I do love navy and teal. Did you see what we did in the design group? Deborah? I'll show y'all. Here. Which way? This way. No, this way. That's what we did. See, this one has the yellows and the teals in it. Look at this really pretty ribbon. Isn't that pretty? That's the D. Stevens ribbon. It's a 24-inch frame, which is really 15-24. There we go. Okay. So we'll get our wire. Yeah, that was actually done on Evergreen. You still can't catch a live? Are you getting the calendar? Yeah, they're it's the same. We have 4 designers, so the only one that kind of moves a little bit is Debbie. Sometimes it'll be 2 Fridays in a row, and sometimes there's a week in between. I love teal and orange too. It's so pretty. Pretty combination. Cece is starting back. Her surgeon gave her the okay, so on Tuesday she'll be back. Me too. I love this sign. All right. We'll get one of our little weaving needles. wire through. Then we're just going to push it right down through the mesh. Mesh already has tons of holes in it. It's not going to hurt it. I do too. Yes, this one has, I put a watercolor effect on it. Yeah, I did. I love playing around with all the little cool effects. There's so many things you can add to the stuff to make it look different, and just kind of like, there's stained glass effect, there's watercolor, there's like you can make them fade in and out, like blur kind of. Yeah, there's a lot of different things. Makes it fun. It's a 10-inch sign. I usually do 10-inch signs with the kits just because I feel like they're just a better size. Because I tend to make my stuff large. This is just going to fit better. Okay. Yeah, so I'm on Thursdays at 8:30. Susan's on Wednesdays at 7. Cece is Tuesday at 7. Look how pretty that is. Oh, that's so pretty. I have a couple of things I thought would be fun to put on it. I feel like I need to move this thing a little bit. No, this way. Yeah, there, now you can see it better. Okay. I have these cute little rattan balls. So you're going to see, oh, it's just RCL signs and more, but Z can give you a link. These little rattan balls, these are the kind of natural color. I love these because what you can do is you can, like if you want to make them darker, you can stain them with tea. You soak them in tea. You can spray paint them and change the colors out. You can also do, yes, she is very talented. You can do glitter on them. You can soak them in that Rit dye, anything like that. So these are awesome. And you can get a little glue on it. And then I usually put some of the pickup in there. And then, see, isn't that pretty? Just a little bit of natural. And you can see it has all the little holes in it, so it's easy to get at least a little bit up in there. Just helps kind of keep it in place. There. That. I just think these are so cute. You can make these with jute rope too. I'll have to show y'all how to do that. It's so easy. It's just a little bit of water, glue, and jute. That's it. I was getting glue all over myself. There we go. If you ever drop glue on your ribbon, the best thing to do is to get a hairdryer out, put it on low, and let it warm it up, and then you can pull it right off. Oh, I just uploaded a whole bunch of stuff to Kajabi too, if you were looking for that. Kajabi is the... I'm doing sign and ribbon sets, but not the full kit. I just don't really have room to do that right now. There. Look how cute that is. Just a little something, something. Then we've got... I like these. I got some cute little pumpkins I can kind of put in. there. Oh, that's so cute. I got these little pumpkins from Amazon. They have the best little pumpkin sets. The colors are pretty. I really like them. Okay. Put one more. There we go. Oh, that's so cute. All right. I think we got it. Why do I keep doing this backwards? I think my battery must be getting low. I need to figure out how to get this thing so I can figure out which way it goes. I need to put a picture up there for myself or something. There we go. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I like this. What do we think? We like this method? I like this method. I am still doing signs, and I'm doing side of ribbon sets, just not the whole kit. Yeah. I like it. Awesome. Wow, look how big that is. Look at that. Mercy, look how big that is. It's big. Yeah. Yeah, this sage green, so pretty. Awesome. That was fun, y'all. All right, so watch over the weekend. Mercy, I have to show you something. Mercy, look what I've been having fun doing. Little marshmallows, candied apples, and look at my little hocus pocus. Ooh, it's fun. Okay, y'all. Well, I hope y'all have a great night. Look out for those videos. I should finish them up tomorrow because the eyeballs I should be able to put on like tonight. Oh, look, see, this one has a little bit of glitter in it. Can you see? A little bit of glitter. I do too. So I'll be watching for that. I should have it out this weekend. Oh, you want me to do a bow? I can do a bow. Hold on. Let me get out my bow maker. I almost forgot. We can't forget the bow. Let's do the bow. No, wrong way. I think what I need to do is put the thing upside down. And then I'll remember. Okay. All right. I have to do a matching bow. That's right. That would not be right. I did too. Hey, Emily. All right, so let's do like maybe 7 or 8 inch little tail. Okay, 6 inch. 6, 6, like that. Let me just trim this off. I love this. It has this really pretty little line of gold in it. It's really pretty. Okay. There we go. Let's do the green next. So I'm going to do the spider bow, which means there's 2 loops on one side, 1 loop on the other with the 2 tails. And I flipped the bow maker so I don't have to remember to move my tail. Oh, I know. I miss her too. I think about her a lot. I know. We'll get to see her again. She's up there making us a craft space. That's what I think. Okay. And we'll do this one with the metallics in it. I like this a lot. I love this one. Now, it's actually kind of a sheer, but you can't tell because the color is so saturated that you can't tell at all that it's a sheer. So, sheers are good as long as they're very saturated, because then they're really not sheer. They're very colorful. Okay, flip again. We have a lot of extra ribbon. We could do some extra tails. Let's do some extra tails. Sometimes it's good to bring the bottom colors back up to the top. I know every time I see an owl, I think of her. Oh, yeah. We had fun in New Orleans. We did. It was just good to see everybody when we were down there. Okay. Just a little bit extra. Okay, now we can put in. I like to put the main one. It's a spider bow. So it's a Lisa bow with just tails kind of cut short and put out to the side. It looks like a spider. It's a 3-loop bow, which is like the most common florist bow. If you ever watch people who usually work at a florist shop, you'll see they'll make a lot of the 3-loop bows. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's do a zip tie. Pipe cleaner. Okay, and I just put the zip tie underneath the whole thing. I let the zip tie pull it out from the bow maker. Okay, there is our indention right there. So what I like to do is hold it, pull it back, and then stop and make sure it's in the indention. You want your ribbons to stay just like they are, like they were in the bow maker. And then you won't have trouble with your loops not matching. So if you're having trouble with the loops not matching, the calendar, it's in the group. It's also should be in Kajabi. Okay, so we're going to pull out the tails first. I like to do that so they don't get kind of lost with loops. So pull all of our tails out. See how they kind of look like little spider legs? Okay, then we'll do the other side. Okay. That. Okay, then once I get, wait, this one goes on this side. Once I get those done, then I'll pull my loops apart. This makes it a little bit easier when you're fluffing just to go ahead and stop and pull your loops apart. And then, the way I fluff it is I'll twist it back and forth and then get any little pieces that are stuck down in there out. One of the mesh is like a sage green and a cream, kind of creamy white. The other one is orange, if you're talking about this one. Okay. When you're a new bow maker, make sure that you're doing one side then the other, because if you're going back and forth, you're going to get lost. And then there's nothing wrong with your bow, but you're going to think there's something wrong with your bow. And it's just because you went back and forth and you got lost. So, all right, there it is. We got our matching bow. See, the great thing is you can move your little tails around, and the tails can make it look like it's even bigger than it is just because they mimic a loop. So, they help a lot. Yeah, I know the green looks a little bit blue, but it is actually green. It's just, see, when you get a little closer, you can see it's green. There's something about the light in here. I don't know what, or the camera. I think it might be the camera because no matter what light I'm under, it does that. All right, so I'm going to flip it upside down, so I want to go up. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep this flipped backwards so that I can know which way to go. Oh, thank you. All right, y'all. So here we go. We got our wreath and our matching bow. See, there's the wreath, matching bow. That's pretty, that's big. All right. Well, hopefully I will have one of those videos out tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then it'll be out Sunday, but it will be out. So, all right. So y'all have an awesome night. Yeah. Even if it's, oh, thank you, Kay. That's so sweet. Even if it's, even if you've been a bow maker a long time, just doing one side and then the other really helps a lot because it's really easy to get lost. All right. Y'all have a good night. I will see y'all in a couple days. All right. Bye, y'all. Have a good one. Bye. Bye, Mercy.